Alright, here in round 3, we got a one-lander, so I think we best mulligan. Alright, this hand's fine. Not the greatest, since we don't have a red source and we're pretty land-heavy, and Deflecting Palm's a pretty late-game card, but hey, you do what you can. Well, that was a good draw. Alright, a little Bonkin. Kind of don't want to injure it right now. Is that wrong? Kind of wanted him to invest into the Outlast. But I guess next turn I'm going to be doing the pony back, so let's just injure it now. That way we're in a good position to get this scavenger out in a timely manner. Oh, nice. That's actually a perfect draw since it's going to make our scavenger come out next turn. So let's do that now just in case I draw the red source. So let's get our swamp. Let's play pony back, morphed, and pass. And turn 4 scavenger. Very nice. Definitely willing to trade a pony back for a battle priest. Oh, that was a good draw. Kind of hope he invests so I can just throttle it. This is where Outlast is kind of a difficult ability to play. These guys, though, the uncommon cycle that only outlasts for 1, they're significantly better, since now he can at least play a morph, too. But yeah, we're just going to throttle that battle priest for sure. Alright, no problem. Chief of the Edge. It's kind of a nice draw since it pumps the scavenger, but I still think we're on the... Although, I don't have to be, because I can block with my battle priest too. I think I just play the chief, actually. I'm going to go for slightly more risky play. Because I kind of like the idea of trading a chief for an Abzan battle priest, or at least making him outlast again. So I'm going to go for that. It might be a bit greedy, but I'm going for it. So this way, he basically has to use a removal spell on the chief if he wants to get into the battle priest. Otherwise, I can easily trade and keep my throttle, which I think I like more here. Hey, I'll accept that trade. I like keeping the throttle. I think that's actually better for us. All right, so this could be a Pine Walker. Seems likely that it is, so we'll see if I have to throttle it, but I'm kind of hoping he just pays his 5, unmorphs it, and then I blocks, and then I throttle it. Kind of hoping it's a Pine Walker is what I'm trying to say, yeah. So this is going to work out a lot better for us. I'm much happier trading a throttle for a Pine Walker than getting the Hordemate Chief, although the Hordemate Chief would be a good play too. Alright, I can tolerate that too. Losing the pony back's not the end of the world. Alright, this is actually kind of nice. So we get to swing into the swarm plus get the horde mate. Getting back the Chief of the Edge. It's a lot. This is a big turn for us. Uh-oh. Death Frenzy would be huge. Although I guess it would kill the swarm too. So yeah, it actually kills the swarm. It's actually not a big deal then. So it's good to know that our opponent's got Death Frenzy. Student, definitely not a big deal. There's a red source that we've been kind of hunting for. So like I said, if we can just get our opponent to a low enough life total, deflecting palm should just be able to win. Attacking into our student could be just to get... I'm going to actually block it. Kind of felt like he wanted just a raid here. Yeah. I mean, he could have had another Defiant Strike, but it seemed unlikely. Krumar was a fantastic draw. He's got the kill shot as his last card. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we'll drop the Krumar and pass. So if we swing with Krumar, he can't kill it. Alright, so I guess I can't attack into that anymore. Krumar number 2, not bad. Leave up the deflecting palm, just in case. So I guess if it's a Loxodon, it attacks into our Krumars pretty good. It's not unmorphing it, which kind of makes me think it's something not as brutal, but I guess we'll see. Could just be really holding out for that attack. Well, kind of in a land clump here. I guess if it's an Abzan guide, I can't really attack into it, so we'll just hang out. I mean, he's at 8, so... It's a lot of morphs, no doubt. There's a Raider spoils. I feel a little more confident attacking into morphs now. He does have 6 resources for a Loxodon, though. No cards in hand. I do kind of want to swing, I gotta admit. Since I can kill Abzan Guide, I think I'm going to attack in, because I can also deflecting palm I mean, it's a bit dangerous, I guess, but we'll see. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I lose everything. That didn't pan out the way I hoped it did. Just lost everything. It's kind of a bummer. Alright. This is actually okay. Uh, it's not that bad of a draw, I guess. Feel like if his morph was worth something, he would have attacked with it by now. Guess I don't have to hard cast it. Keep it a secret. Because I still have the mana to do Murderous Cut. We're going to take the cure in. Hateblade's actually a pretty good draw. So we'll bash with the tracker. Well, we'll take out the higher toughness guy, I guess. Drop the Hateblade and then pass. Fortunately, Hateblade's not that good on the offensive right now because of the warrior token. His morph must be pretty worthless if he hasn't done anything with it yet. I'm not murderous cutting the Alabaster Kieran just yet either. Kind of need to see what else I need to deal with first. Kind of wish I had my crew Mars. Yeah, nothing exciting there, so I guess we just swing with tracker. It's actually kind of nice. So now Hateblade can get in a little bit better. Still no need to use the Murderous Cut, I don't think. And I think I will trade a Hateblade for a Abzan Guide. It seems like a fair trade. Alright. Well, we'll see what we're dealing with. Looks like I probably have to Murderous Cut the Kieran this turn. Alright, well, keep getting in with the tracker. Still don't know what this morph is, but feel like it can't be something super relevant. Oh, now is it? Oh, okay. Alright. Warbeam's a nice 4/6 though. So we trade Hateblade for Guide and hopefully gobble up his armament core here. All right. The important part of his turn was taking out the lifelinker, so that worked out for us. All right. Not a bad draw. 4 power first strike is actually really good. All right. Bitterly revelating. Getting rid of 2 Salt Road Patrols. So he's got 8 turns to beat us. Which seems like it should be enough. But we'll see. Maybe we can hold him off. Nice. I think I want to bring a race in for the old suspension field. Guess I can actually bash back reasonably well here. But he just regens on the tracker, so let's hold out. Let's just try and I think our best way to win this might be just to hold out as long as we can. Hope he doesn't have a flyer that can beat us in time. Well, I feel like I can beat in now pretty nicely. All right. Six turns left from our opponent. So if I bash in with both again, I could end up trading a Master of Pearls for a Morph. This might be a bit dangerous. But I feel like if he has any flyers in the next couple turns, I'm kind of SOL. How did he know to block with that one? That is pretty curious. I'm pretty surprised there. Gaining life is good. Four turns left. Yep, it's not going to do it. Yeah, I think we just hold out as long as we can now. We just basically go in sit back and relax mode. No reason to show that. All right. So basically just got through our opponent's entire deck. We're a little bit behind on time, but not too bad. His deck looks pretty decent from what I can see. Death Frenzy is something I got to be really conscious of because of Canyon Lurkers, of which we're running 3, which is a lot. His deck looks good. I mean, his deck looks better than ours, especially that Master of Pearl. So this is not going to be an easy match, definitely. Let's bring in the Erase. I want to have an out to that suspension field. And then we can dump a, what do we dump? I guess I'd prefer to not do a creature, if possible, but all of our spells are pretty nice. Deflecting Palm's a little bit too important. He's got at least a 5-power guy, so that makes it worth it in my mind. I may have to dump a creature here. I'm not sure which one. Maybe one of the Lurkers can go. I feel like the First Strikers are better since they survived the Death Frenzy, whereas Lurkers are a big mana investment. All right, I'll dump one Lurker, go to 14 creatures. Not super thrilled about that, but it seems okay. Having the erase for the suspension field seems pretty good. Uh, this is a fine hand. All right, student, no big deal. Not casting the injury on it. Probably injure the first morph I see, but only because it's likely Master of Pearls. I guess it could also be like Abzan Guide. He's got actually, I'm trying to think, he's got a few morphs in there. He's got the well, or he could do nothing. So I think we actually do Lurkers here because I can't unmorph the other ones for a while yet. And Lurkers, if I get a red source off the top, become pretty big threat. He's got Defiant Strike, so it's not worth blocking. Salt Road Patrol kind of puts a little bit of a damper on things, but it's alright. Let's just get War Behemoth down. Although then I guess Death Frenzy just board wipes us, but I actually don't have any luxuries there. So let's just do it and pass. Alright, definitely killing that. Thing can get too out of control. So take out the Swarm. We get to drop the Chief of the Edge. And pass. Well, I guess we just attack for 2. Or 4, rather. Yeah, Death Frenzy's going to wreck our day, but like I said, I can't really play around it. Alright. Still pretty brutal, but not the end-all be-all. No attacks is pretty interesting. Alright. Guess we just chill. I think we just block and unmorph. Could have Defiant Strike, I guess. So maybe I just want to throttle. But then if he has Defiant Strike, it's even more brutal. So I actually just want to unmorph. Just going to Outlast. Or no Outlast. Alright. Let's just drop Scavenger and pass. He left mana up, so I'm curious what he's doing here. That's too bad. Guess I'm tapped out, so I'll F6. See how we'll block. I think we're going to have to take a Salt Road Patrol, but can block the Armament Core at least. Abzan Battle Priest. Jeez. That's brutal. Guess we got a block here. It's a lot of life gain. Raider spoils. Doesn't do all that much. I guess we have to chill again. And I'm going to throttle his first striker so I can double block the armament core and take it out. Haven't managed to find a red source yet, but I think the first strike Bondkin is actually a bigger deal right now than the Battle Priest. I'm low on time too. I managed to take a longer than he did in game one, so yeah, it's not a big deal. No attacks. Don't quite understand why. It seems like that would be an obvious attack, but alright. So I guess we'll take out the first striker now. Draw. Erase currently doesn't do anything, but I guess we'll get another dude down, and then we'll pass. Erase for the suspension field in response, or after he does it, is kind of nice. Gives us that double block we're looking for. It's an awkward lurkers anyway. Alright. Taking a lot of time here, I understand, but could have unmorphed War Behemoth, I guess. I definitely want to leave Erase up for the suspension field. Alright. There's our red source, so now I think we just do Raider spoils. Leave up Erase still. Pass. Alright. One card left. We're really not in a bad spot here, to be honest. Alright. Get our land, play another Raider spoils. Pass. Krumar. Pass. We've got a pretty solid late game plan if we're just going to play a ton of warriors. Alright. Bitter Revelation. It's a good way to get some card advantage. Soul Road Patrol's just doing some work for him right now, though. None of our guys with double Raider spoils can get by it. And it's got lifelink. So I wouldn't mind a Murderous Cut. I haven't used it already, have I? Alright. I hope he just suspension fields and tries to attack in. I guess he can't, because we got the first strike. So he's likely not attacking this turn. But thankfully we pulled ahead on time. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. This could be a killer turn for us. I'm not going to use it right away. I have to look for a good opportunity for him to attack. This would be a broken attack, though. Or broken defense for us, I should say. Death Frenzy. It's okay. It is going to kill our guys, but this is still going to work out pretty well for us. Do that greed attack. Do that greed attack. God, the no greed attack. I wanted that greed so bad. Jeez. I guess I swing with War Behemoth. Play the Horde Mate. Get back the Chief of the Edge. Pass. Leave up a race still. Could have played the Polluted Delta. Race Suspension Field. Get the Prowess bonus. Get our 6/3 First Striker back. And we eat this. And we think trade here. And then I think I want to eat the Lifelinker. But he can kill both of our dudes if I do that. Whereas if I double block, well, let me think about it. I guess if I double block the patrol, he only kills one. I think I'm going to do it like this. I got to remember to give first strike. That part's pretty important. At least there's no cards in hand, too. That's kind of nice. Oh. Well, I guess we're screwed. Alright, well, we got screwed. Tried my best. Lost it. Alright, let's just go to game 3 before I lose any more time. Although, I guess, slightly behind on the clock, I could have done it, but... yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. I wish that went differently, but it didn't. So, that's how it went. Let's try it again. Alright, we'll play first, and this is keepable. So I think we actually start with the Polluted Delta, so we get the deck thinning out of the way right away. Better chance of drawing a mountain. Start F6ing here. Save as much time, because time appears to be pretty critical this game. Bondkin's not a huge deal, so we'll do the Behemoth first. I'd make the trade. If he outlasts, I can injure it. So, I guess that we just swing. Injure. And pass. I could have done a Horde Mate or a Tracker there, but I just didn't want to worry about the Bonkin so much. So he's got the regen, so it's a little less exciting of an attack here, but I think I'll still go for it. Make him tap out, I guess. All right. Post-combat, we'll go ahead and play this guy. Pass. All right. So now we get to swing team. Hardcast a tracker and pass. F6ing. Potential kill shot mana, but then he can't regen the kin tree. We're just unmorphing this turn. Okay, that tells me that I don't want to unmorph because whatever one he doesn't kill shot, I'm going to unmorph. There's just no reason to not block unless he's kill shotting. Okay. We've got Murderous Cut too, which is kind of nice. We're going to take the 4 from the Bonkin. I'd rather save the Murderous Cut for now. For like a Salt Road Patrol or something. Or an Abzan Guide. Just going to kill it. Alright. So we get to swing here too. It's a pretty fair exchange. Could have played the Horde Mate there. I guess I should have. Because I got the Raider spoils in here. Yeah. That would have panned out a bit better for us. I guess I still do the Horde Mate. For no value. So if I'd played the Horde Mate, I would have gotten a swing there. Not bad. Can't throttle yet, so I guess we'll just chill. Krumar, nice. All right. I didn't want to throttle the Kintree Warden because then Swarm just gets big. So I'd still rather use it on the Swarm. Why did I use all my white sources? I don't know. That was a mistake. So I could have had another Hate Blade. But no. I had to tap all my white sources rapidly. All right. Still got Death Frenzy buried away there, but I'm not playing around it. So we just do Krumar here. We go Hate Blade, play Polluted Delta for deck thinning and pass. So if he's got Death Frenzy, all right. Well, we got the match. Somehow we won with a pretty mediocre deck. Ended up getting a couple Polluted Deltas, so that worked out pretty nicely for us. That was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you for the next draft.